Tonight, hundreds of thousands of federal government workers reporting to their jobs without pay. Others are told to stay home, wondering when they'll see their next paycheck. And how is it affecting workers here in eastern Idaho? Well, we sent Local News 8's Miley Sippersuth to find out. And she joins me now in studio. And Miley, what did you learn?
Well, Doug, most employees cannot comment on behalf of their department, and considering this shutdown is recent, there are a lot of moving parts, but here's what I do know. I went to the Bureau of Land Management and the Forest Service offices in Idaho Falls, and the visitor center there is closed since they are considered shut down. However, people were still working. Then at about 1:30, one of the employees said to me over the phone they might not be working in a few hours due to the shutdown. A USDA spokesperson released a statement to Local News 8 saying, quote, "The Democrat shutdown will cause real harm to American farmers, ranchers, and rural communities." President Trump has made it clear through his support of H.R. 5371 that he wants to keep the government open and support those who feed, fuel, and clothe the American people. I also checked out the Social Security Administration office in Idaho Falls, where people were also still working. I was then given a statement from a spokesperson of the West Regional Social Security Administration. Quote, "SSA is following the contingency plan for continued activities, and Social Security beneficiaries will continue receiving their Social Security Disability Insurance, SSI payments." I also reached out to Congressman Mike Simpson and Senator Mike Crapo's office to get their comments on the shutdown. Congressman Mike Simpson said to Local News 8, quote, "Shutting down the government is bad politics and policy. Like the majority of Americans, do not support their tax dollars paying for free health care to illegal aliens, stripping rural hospital funding, or increasing spending by nearly $1.5 trillion. Senator Mike Crapo said to Local News 8 something similar. Quote, "Senate Democrats have rejected a clean continuing resolution to keep the government open to provide breathing room to make bipartisan progress on advancing regular appropriation bills. Instead, they are demanding an unserious proposal that would increase government spending by a staggering $1 trillion. Chair of the Idaho Democratic Party, Lauren Nakachia, also released a statement saying, in part, "Democrats fought to protect your health care, keep premiums from doubling for more than 100,000 Idahoans, and save our rural hospitals from devastating cuts. But Mike Simpson, Russ Fulcher, Jim Risch, and Mike Crapo stood with their party and turned their backs on the Idaho families because of their choice. Thousands of Idahoans will go without pay." Now, I did reach out to the offices of Senator Jim Risch and Congressman Russ Fulcher, but they have yet to release a statement. Also, the Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks will remain open to visitors. All gates are open but are unstaffed. Visitor centers at the national parks will be closed as well, but concession stands, convenience stores, and other food services will operate on their normal seasonal schedules. Live in the studio, Miley Sippersuth, Local News 8.